All right, man, you know, that's some Long Beach stuff for me right there, you know? Anyway, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? All right. Did y'all vote this year? Did anybody vote? Yeah. I didn't vote for none of them suckers. I didn't trust none of them, but I'm kind of low-key happy that Trump won. For selfish reasons, you know? For selfish reasons. Because I'm a P. Diddy fan. And if you know, Trump was at them parties with that motherfucker and all that white. Smiling with girls and shit. He ain't going to jail. Because Trump is not going to let his coochie man go to jail. Now he need him. They interview him, they say, how is he? He's a very good man, very good man. He's a good man, let him go. So don't be surprised you start seeing these charges disappear. They're gonna start slowly disappearing because like I say, he ain't letting this coochie man go to jail. Y'all didn't know, I did some research. Half of those bottles of baby oil they found belong to Trump ass. So they gonna get used, goddammit. You know? How else he gonna grab these hoes by the pussy? If his pussy man ain't free. Go Trump, goddammit. Man, it's holiday season, y'all. You know, the holiday season. It get a little sentimental for me now, you know, like Christmas time I start thinking about my grandfather and stuff, about, you know, gumbo and shit like that. You know, my people from Louisiana, so Christmas time we got gumbo, but when I was a kid, I didn't care about getting no bowl, you know? I just stick my hand in the motherfucking pots. You know, I took all the meat out the pots. You know, I was the meat bandit. You know, everybody be in the kitchen watching, you know, getting their food, and I'd be in there waiting till they leave. As soon as they went in there, I go stick my hand in the pot, take all the meat out. They'd come in there and wonder what happened to the meat. I'd be in the back like, what happened to the meat? They'd be like, you know anything, Brian? Nope. Hand all greasy and shit. The cold part was my grandfather caught me one day, man. I was in there getting all the meat out, man. He come in, what you got, boy? Nothing. You know? Fucking gumbo juice spreading everywhere. I got 8 sausage in my hand. My grandpa said, you ain't gonna steal again. He beat the hell out of me, man. I ain't had no gumbo since. I was 8 years old, man. Fuck gumbo. Beat the meat out of me. Man, you know, I'm getting older, y'all. You know, a couple of months ago, people that know me, my beard was dark.
It was.
It was. My co-worker right there, it was dark as hell. But I'm stressing, you know, my job got me stressing. So now I'm Snow White and shit, looking like Santa Claus and shit. And people be telling me, my friend, you should be Black Santa Claus this Christmas. I'm not being no goddamn Santa Claus. I want no kids sitting on my lap. I ain't R. Kelly. But you know, I was like, man, I ain't doing it. But today, I was at the mall today and I went by Victoria's Secrets. And I seen all these beautiful women going in, right? They had a sign on the wall said, Santa needed. You go in there and see what's cracking. Go in there. I was hired on the spot, goddamn. I took the job on the spot. I didn't even want the uniform. I told them I could start with this shit I got on right now. I sat down and shit. They was coming in with beautiful women coming in there. You know, I was like, damn, look at this. They had their dudes. I didn't care. I was sitting in the seat with my Santa hat on and shit. Ho, ho, ho. Turn your ass, turn your body around. Come over here and sit on the north pole. By the pole. I was like, yeah, turn around. What you want for Christmas? Goddamn. I'm Santa, goddammit. And I'm a different Santa, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I was asking for their phone numbers. You know? Because I said, I'm going to come down your chimney for real, goddammit. And I'm bringing in a whole different type of toy, you know? I'm bringing in sex toys and shit. I'm coming down with dildos and roses. It's about to be cracking, goddamn, with this Santa Claus. Don't call me Saint Nick, cause ain't nothing sainty about me, goddamn. Call me Dirty Nick. So I'm dirty than a motherfucker. Yeah, man. Another thing happened, man. This is a true story, man. I shouldn't be telling y'all that because it's personal, but I'm gonna tell y'all. A couple of months ago, man, this girl I used to talk to called me out of the blue. She said, hey, man, you know, I ain't seen this girl in about 10 years. Yeah. I want you to get a room, I'm gonna come out there. I want to hook up with you. All right. So I got the room, and the day came, and she said, I'm going to be there, but I upgraded, because I'm bougie, you know what I'm saying? If I'm going to get some new 10-year-old Gucci, I'm going to get me a suite. So I upgraded, got a suite. The day came, she called me, and she said, I'll be there in a couple hours. Couple hours passed, motherfucker ain't show up. Another hour passed, she still ain't show up. I'm like, what the hell? So anyway, I got a call. She said, hey Brian, I'm sorry. Something came up. I'm not gonna make it, I'm hurt, because I done spent this money on this goddamn room with upgrades and shit. But I don't want her to know, so I hang up. I said, all right, maybe next time. Hang up the phone. Sitting on my bed, man. I'm sitting on the bed. I'm pissed off. This motherfucker stood me up. Sitting on my bed. Some bullshit! This motherfucker done stood me up. I spent all this money for this room I upgraded. Now this some bull. Then I sat there, looked over in the corner of the room. It was 5 goddamn bottles of baby oil over there. I was like, oh shit! I'm about to be a private P. Diddy party in this motherfucker tonight. By myself, goddammit. Man, I went and got them 5 bottles of goddamn baby oil and lathered my big ass up. Man, I drugged myself and shit. I did some shit to myself I don't even want to talk about. I think I got a fucking disease. I'm still itching. God damn. I tore that room up, y'all. Tore that motherfucker up. Yeah, man, but I had a time of my life, man. I don't even remember some of the shit. It's real bad. It's real bad. Man, that's the real story, man. Like I said, I'm getting older, man. I ain't got time to be dating. Goddamn, I'm getting older. I ain't got time for that shit. I'm old. I want the easy way. So I think I'm gonna be a sugar daddy. Yeah, but I don't want them too young, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't trying to go to jail. Like I said, I ain't no motherfucking R. Kelly. I'm gonna stick with the junior colleges. The freshmen and the sophomore, but they gonna work their way. How it's gonna work? Cause what I'm gonna do, I'm already in the process of collecting my Kangos, As a black man, we gotta have different color Kangos. I'm gonna be a sugar daddy. Then I'm gonna have different color linen suits to match that shit. Different color annihilated gators. And I got big ass. I'm on the progress right now. Give me a big ass Cadillac. You can't be a sugar daddy without no goddamn Cadillac, right? I'm gonna drive around the motherfucking coast of California, all the junior colleges I can come up on home, and I'm gonna get at these young girls, the freshmen first, Only freshmen and sophomore, but first freshmen. And I'm gonna get them in. I'm gonna will them in. With telling them to get their nails done. And give them a small bag of Takis. These young hoes like Takis. I'm gonna bring the Takis. And like I said, I don't want them for nothing. I just want them for companionship. Go to the park with me and feed the ducks and shit. And the pigeons. That's all I want. I ain't R. Kelly, I told you. I don't want them for that. But then, when we sophomores, it's gonna change a little bit. Conditions change. And now you gonna get your nails done and your toes done. And you'll get a big bag of Takis now. It's gonna be cracking, goddammit, you know what I'm saying? But this is where the change is though. Cause now I'm touching your leg. Work my way up to a breast. Oh shit. And that's where it stopped, right? Cause I ain't no child molester. I'm in there with this, y'all. I'm in there with this. It's a test subject I'm gonna talk about real quick. When we were younger, we used to have dreams. These dreams was called wet dreams. If you don't know what a wet dream is, you have a dream about sex, you wake up in the morning, your drawers wet. Like you had an orgasm. Until you get it for real, then you be like, damn, that shit feels like it was real. Well now, I'm getting to a point in my life, man. Like I said, I ain't dating and none of that stuff right there, but I know I'm too old, but I want orgasm. I want wet dreams still. I go to bed early sometimes, to try to get this dream cracking. The cold part about it is every time I get it cracking, I fucking wake up. I'm like, what the fuck? I wake up. But you know what I try to do? I try to go back to sleep. But I never get back in that dream. Never get back in that dream. So what I found out when I'm dreaming is I can't get no pussy when I'm woke or when I'm asleep. I'm being Will, thank you.